now live.
I think we're live now. Yay. Hi.
Hi.
Let's pull us up here so you can see comments. Hello, guys. Happy Monday. It's Monday, right?
It is Monday.
It's Monday. So excited to be here. I'll let you guys come in. Make sure to share the video. Comment that you shared the video, and we will enter you into winning an awesome prize. I let Sharon put together this surprise prize. You have to be here at the end of the video when we pick a winner. So you guys comment that you shared, and put your names in the bowl. If you're watching this video, hold on, let me find you first. Get some comments. There you guys are. Hi, yay! If you're watching this video and you don't have the little red live up here, then that means you're watching the replay, and that's totally fine. Still watch the replay. We just won't be able to comment back to you, but please watch and enjoy. And hello, everybody joining in. Look at all these beautiful people.
I got my brother on here. I got Juliana, awesome. My girl Mary, who I'm going to be announcing. She's our shaman coming in this weekend at the studio. So exciting.
Yay. Thank you.
My daughter's here too. Wow, my whole family's supporting me tonight. That's awesome.
You guys are amazing. Yay. So thank you guys. Let me catch up on the shares. While I do that, let me introduce. You guys know me, Krissy, Venus Moon, and tonight we have Sharon. She's my personal yoga teacher. She is just one of the most incredible beings I've ever met, and so honored to have you here tonight. So why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about me. I'm Sharon Albee, and I work at Live and Joy Yoga and Wellness in Audubon, for those of you that don't know. And it's so funny that your husband's sharing. I love that. Thanks, Dave.
He knows you picked a good prize.
Yeah, he wants the prize. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Denise. Wow, so many people are on. That's awesome. So anyway, I am a yoga instructor at Live and Joy Yoga and Wellness, and I am here to promote a little bit of what's happening there at the studio tonight. I'm super excited to be here with you, my gal. And yeah, this is really, really exciting. A lot of fun. Janet's here. Hello, beautiful goddess.
Janet, you did it. Hello. Yay.
You did it. Hello. That's awesome. Sharon's here. Big Sharon.
Oh, yay.
We've got Wisconsin. Kelly's
Wisconsin
here.
In the house.
Yay.
All right, you guys, keep sharing and comment that you shared so that way you could be entered to win this prize. You just got to be here at the end when we draw our name to qualify to win it. We just did a mini reading for each other, and both of our decks, like, the connection is there, you guys. I can't wait to do these readings for you all. Anything else you want to tell them about yourself? I feel like that was very quick.
No, I wasn't done. I just want to make sure everybody's getting on okay.
Yeah.
Some messages.
So we actually decided we're going to start with a mini group reading for everybody. So that way, if you don't get through for a one-on-one, you still will get a message that you're meant to hear.
All right. Share where?
So all you have to do is click you'll see at the bottom of your video, there's like a button that says share, and they'll share it to your Facebook page. You know, make a little post that says, hey friends, come watch these awesome peeps. If you know anyone that needs a good message tonight, share it with them. Whoever is meant to be here will see this link and come join us and hang out with us.
Oh, wow. I have a very old friend who's joining on tonight. Linda, it is so nice to have you here. She's out towards Allentown, PA.
Wow. Hi, Linda.
Oh, it's so great.
Hi, new faces in here. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us tonight.
We've got people from our YTT class tonight. We've got Lisa here. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys joined on. This is amazing. Thank you so much. So while I'm shuffling for the reading, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about some events going on at the studio. We've got a lot coming up on the roster this week coming up. We have, starting on Saturday, my brother, Richard Parks, is doing his Abundance. It's a really cool chakra dance. You go in the studio, he plays this awesome music, and he gets you into this really awesome mindset to start shaking around your energy and the chakras and opening them up. And I hope I'm describing that right. Rich, but it's a lot of fun and it's super effective. And
That sounds so fun.
That's Saturday at the studio at 2 o'clock, I believe, 2 to 3:30. And then Sunday, we have Mary Laredo. She's on with us tonight. Thank you, Mary, for coming on. It's great to see you. She's going to be at the studio at 1 o'clock to do her shamanic drum journey. I'm super excited about that. Just come to the studio. You're just going to veg out. Karen's on.
Hi, Karen.
We'll get you a reading care. And I have an old friend from work. Goodness, Doreen, hi. How are you?
It's like a party
this is
in here.
amazing.
A reunion.
I love this. So,
look, 22 people.
yeah,
We were just talking about that synchronistic number.
climbing. Yeah, oh, yeah, it is a good number. And then later on Sunday night, Sunshine and I at the studio are going to be holding a restorative class. It's yoga slumber. It's restorative and Reiki. And while you're in the poses, I'm going to be playing some musical instruments to try to just kind of get you nice and settled in.
I know you have some fun instruments, too.
I do. I have a couple, and I'm excited to play them. And I don't have a lot of opportunity to play it for people, so it's really fun. And Sunshine asked me to bring it into yoga. And
That sounds so relaxing.
Yeah.
So for all of our local peeps, they're in Audubon. Really good, nice central location for the South Jersey people. It's a beautiful space. You guys, like, if you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. Everything they do there is amazing. The vibes, the people, like, it just attracts such a good crowd. So, you know, if you're looking for a good place to try some yoga out, I definitely recommend that. Sharon usually does Tuesday night classes there, too.
I do teach a beginner's class, and then there's one more workshop coming up. It's a 4-week series with Tasia and Rich. It starts on Monday. I think there's 1 week a month. You can go on liveenjoyyoga.com and look under the workshops and look it up. But it's intimate conversations, group coaching with Tasia and Rich. And those two are a wonderful pair. They're great friends, and I think you would really learn a lot from them. So, shall we get on with the group reading?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so you guys, you could check the description of this post has a link to Live Enjoy. So all those events are on there, as well as all the other fun upcoming stuff. You can book your classes with Sharon. You can get your tickets for the events on there. We'll talk a little bit more about some other cool stuff with Sharon later, but let's do a group reading. So you guys, while we shuffle, I want everyone to just take some deep breaths in and out with us. Think about any questions that you might have. Think about, you know, any stress or worries or intentions, whatever is in your mind, you know, feel it. Meditate along with us. Even if you're watching the replay or listening on the podcast, you know, just connect in with us right now, and you'll get exactly the message you're supposed to. And then after this, we'll do some more one-on-one readings with you guys. Anything you want to add before we pull?
I do. So this was a deck that you got me when we first met, and you bought me this gift, and I was so touched. It was the first gift I ever got as a yoga instructor.
Aw.
And it's called the Yogic Path. I don't know if, let's try. Yeah, I know this is, we're going to have to do lessons on how to do this. So anyway, that is the deck. And for those of you Ayurvedic people out there, it's really, really, really deep in Ayurveda, which is kind of cool. And this deck specifically is tuned into my own energy, so this has to be a collective reading that I am part of, and we are here together tonight for a reason. So that's what I wanted to add before I pull the card.
Awesome. So you guys just take 1 or 2 more deep breaths in. I'm feeling good right here.
I got it.
Yeah.
Right at the same time, too. I got this card stuck. It's ready.
So why don't you go first?
Okay.
If you're feeling it. Yeah.
So we have a reverse reading. I told you I'm pulling a lot of reverse cards lately, and it is Tasia's. So we're going to get into it. I'll do the description. So, yeah, wow, this is really challenging to... So here's the card upright, okay? And then it came out reversed. So I will read that for you.
These cards are so pretty. Do you mind if I hold it up for them so
please,
while you're
yes,
reading they can connect?
Absolutely. So I have to find it. 47. So Tasia's reversed. I'll read what the book says. It says, you naturally have the energy others can only dream of, but sometimes you burn yourself out in the process.
Dang. Called out, both of us.
Right? Take time to rest and rejuvenate. Not every day has to be a battle. Yes, you are a warrior of love, but you are also a lover of light. The weight of the world does not have to rest on your shoulders, but rather can be shared with the planet. Do your part and leave the rest up to the universe. Trust that things will be taken care of by forces far greater than yourself. Surrender, surrender, surrender.
Wow. So we were literally just having this conversation, and I guess they wanted us to make sure that we included everyone in the conversation.
Yeah.
So hopefully that resonated with you guys. Anything you want to add to that?
Well, we were just talking about, balancing and, balancing work with play and rest. And it's just so important that you don't always have to be on the go, 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 go. You always got to make sure you rejuvenate and just take some time for you and love yourself.
Right. Can't pour from an empty cup. So got to give that time back.
Yeah.
So let's see what the tarot deck wants to add to that message. A reversal too. So I feel like, we're ending out winter time right now. The 20th is the first day of spring. Sorry if it's a little blurry for you guys. So I feel like between now to March 20th, these both came out reversed, sending us more of like an introspective type of energy. Take some time for yourself to really, do what you need to do for you, to repair yourself and heal yourself and make your plans that you need to make. So this is the 9 of Wands reversed. The wand suit, it's a suit of fire energy, which is awesome because we are going into Aries. So, we're going to start lighting those fires back up again, getting back into, the sun was out today. It was beautiful. Bringing in back that inspiration, that creativity, that ambition, that passion. So that's what this energy is all about. But you can see this person, they're being a little bit guarded with it right now. I feel like it's a very similar message of you have all these magic wands behind you, but not necessarily burning them all out at once. Like, you don't have to rush through all these wands. Take your time to, again, just like this card was saying, do the self-work, work on the plan. It's okay to have those boundaries, because that's really what this 9 of Wands is about, is setting your boundaries, saying no if you feel like you're overcommitting yourself, and just, holding your own stuff close. You don't have to tell everybody every idea that you have. Work on your plans. Let them just kind of bloom the way that they need to. You don't need everyone's opinion on it. Both of these cards have lots of blue. And blue's been a message that's been coming up for me a lot lately. So if you do have any blue crystals with you, or, even just like wearing a blue scarf one day or a blue whatever, keeping that energy around you to keep that throat chakra open and flowing, because it's all about that clarity and communication and self-expression. And 9 is the number of releasing and cutting cords. So I feel like, through the end of the winter, that's kind of what we all need to do. So everyone watching right now, this is a message for you just as much as it's a message for us. Anything you want to add to that?
Did you say blue?
Sharon brought her blue stone. How amazing.
My celestite, I brought it with me. My celestite stays right near my cards. And, you're bringing up blue, and I'm looking right at it. And,
wow.
So I brought this energy in tonight. So that's pretty potent. I love that.
So hopefully that resonated with you guys. I love that these cards just really, connected in the messages loud and clear. Any last things you want to add on that?
No, I think that was a really powerful message.
Right.
I think it's said, it's done, it's out there.
It's out there, you guys. So take your time for you. Oh, hello, Stacy, everyone.
Wow, we have Arizona in the house.
Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to, if you haven't shared yet, click to share this video and then comment that you shared to be entered. I let Sharon pick a little prize, and she picked some really beautiful stuff. So be here at the end of the video, and you have a chance to win.
Awesome.
So anything you want to talk about before we do some one-on-one readings?
Sure. Yeah. So I have a really big project coming up, and that is it's exercise, it's yoga, it's meditation, all wrapped in one. It's called Spring into Action. So starting on April 1st for the 30 days of April, I'm going to have a live and recorded sessions every day. Now, I know that the live is at 6 a.m., but for those of you that are early risers, we're going to take an hour at 6 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday, and we're going to do about a half an hour of like a high-intensity workout, and then we're going to do some yoga for 10 to 15 minutes, intuitive yoga, actually, and then we're going to just drop into a 10-minute meditation. And this can be done, the beauty of this, I've tried this both, so you can either do this in the morning and feel energized, or you could do this in the evening and feel very relaxed.
Wow.
So it's literally dependent on your intention. So it's a beautiful practice. I do this every day. It's my morning routine. And yeah, unfortunately, I have to do 6 a.m. Saturdays because I teach a class in the morning, so I won't be able to make it later. But it's just Saturday and Sundays are going to be integration days. So we're going to just talk about different things. We'll talk about weight loss. We can talk about decluttering the mind. There's some meditations I'd like to bring in. And yeah, I just want to share my journey with anybody who wants to kind of get out of their winter poundage there and kind of get into
bring it on.
Summer.
My body's craving that.
Yeah, we want to start moving around in that part of the year, and yeah, just try to lose a couple lbs and just feel really good about yourself, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, it's going to be 6 a.m. every morning. Sundays I may delay to like a 10 o'clock because I really love to get a live interaction, Q&A, discussion kind of thing going on with the Zoom. So every day the videos will be recorded and they'll be uploaded to YouTube, and I'll send out the links every day in case you're that person that wants to work out a little later in the day. You can take that same recording and apply it whenever is good for you.
So, and anyone who's not local can join too, right? Because they can do it online.
Absolutely.
So this is for everybody, not just the local peeps. How cool is that? I'm going to do it. I'm not even going to say I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. My birthday's April 2nd, so that's it. I might sleep in, but I will definitely try to get on later in that day in my celebrations. But hopefully you guys will all be in there too. We can, connect and talk about our experiences together.
Yeah, so and then I have one more announcement that goes along with that. So one thing that we like to do in the fitness world is join up with a partner, and we are doing a basically buy one, get one kind of. If you have a partner, if you can bring in a partner, so the cost of the program for the 30 days is $30. It's $1 a day, but if you can bring in a partner, which is great for accountability, or maybe just kind of, sharing the journey, it'll be $15 for you and that person that joins in with you. So
that's amazing, because $30 already. I thought this was gonna be like a $300. Like, this is a whole month that you're really getting people awake and moving. That's a great deal in its own. So who wants to be my partner? Let's do it, you guys. Oh, is there a place to sign up?
Yes. Well, let me plug the studio one more time. This is going to be at Live Enjoy. So there are a few open spots in the studio for anybody who is going to really commit to coming in every day. I have about 4 open spots. We could probably put 5 in there. But yeah, you can go to liveenjoyyoga.com and go to the workshop section, and it has all of our workshops listed in chronological order. So just go down towards April, maybe into the second page. And my boss is right there telling me beautiful. So apparently I plugged well. But yeah, that's how you get to it. liveenjoyyoga.com, and we'll get your email address, and we will, we'll send you emails with the links every day. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited.
I'm so excited about that too. And the link is awesome. There, Janet posted the link, and we also have the link in the description of the video, so you can click either of those. This is by Zoom, by the way. Yes, this is done on Zoom. So you will be sent the Zoom link if you want to do it live in the mornings, or I will send an email after that class so that you have access to it on YouTube throughout the day. There'll be private videos, so you won't be able to search for it on YouTube, but I can send you the link. Yay!
Yes.
So you guys, if you have any other questions about that, feel free to send us messages. I hope I see you guys there, because this sounds so incredible. And,
And you don't need anything either. You don't need weights.
Oh, good to know.
You don't need resistance bands or anything like that. You just need maybe a mat. I think a mat would be a good idea. And your water and yourself and just an open mind.
It's not even like yoga blocks or anything. Literally just our bodies are doing the work.
That's it. We don't need anything. So if you don't want to be seen, you'd rather do it from home, you can stay on Zoom. You're not going to be able to see each other on this Zoom call. You'll only see me.
Okay. Oh, that's my style. All those times during 2020, I would log in, but I would turn my screen off. I'm like, I don't need them watching me.
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can watch it unlimited times, Janet said.
That's correct.
That's cool.
So if you miss a day and you want to hop right back in, you can just log in whenever you're ready. If you wanted to not start it, maybe the first week of April isn't working well for you, or maybe you're traveling or something, you could jump in at any time.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so Friday, April 1st is just going to be an introduction. It will be at 6 a.m. It'll just be an intro, and I'll go over the whole project, the whole plan for the month. and that way you'll get a little bit more acquainted with what exactly you can expect. And yeah, then we'll take that weekend to do some mental decluttering and some preparation to start, which that would be your birthday on that Saturday, right?
That's a good birthday.
Yeah,
What a good way to start a new year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love it. All right, what's she saying? Actually, when they register, they will be sent the Zoom link. Got it.
Perfect.
Thank you, Janet. I'm so excited to see Janet on here.
Janet, you're doing it. I love you guys. All right, so what do you think? You ready to start getting into some one-on-one readings?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Are you ready for some one-on-one readings? Who wants a reading? Who needs a reading? Send some thumbs up, some hearts for our awesome Sharon being here and connecting with all of you guys today. I hope you all get a chance to connect with her in some way or another, because I've had my best meditations with Sharon. Like, it would be a yoga class and I'm meeting my higher self or a past life. Like, amazing.
You have had some experiences.
I really have. Some of the best.
That's awesome. We'll let Janet field the questions in the comments.
All right, yes. If you guys have questions, Janet will help you in the comments. And now, look, there's all your hearts.
I love you, Kat.
A little bit of a delay, but they come through. All right, so we have our bowl with codes in it. And the way that this is going to work is I'm going to let Sharon pick a code. And the first one on our end to comment with that code will get the first reading. And then we'll just kind of go that way afterwards. Yeah.
So can I say something to that?
Yeah.
So if you feel like you got the first comment in, it doesn't necessarily mean you did. So don't get upset if we don't call your name.
Everyone comes up first on your own end, unfortunately. So you're going to look like you came through first, but we're just going to trust the divine internet gods and let them choose. All
right. So you're going to type in the number 151. Let me show that. It's a big white square.
It eventually would show up at 151. I think you guys can handle that.
Type in 151. The first person we see, we will do a reading.
And if you have a specific question or anything, feel free to ask it. Or you can just go with the flow. Christine Maglione. Do you know who that is?
Who is Christine Maglione?
That's my mom.
Ah, wow.
Wow. Look at that, awesome. Getting through.
I was like, I know that last name somewhere.
That's my maiden name, yes. So I see all the rest of you guys. We're going to hang on until 8 o'clock, so definitely chances for more people to come through for readings. Yay. So, Mama, connect on in. Think about any questions that you have. Let us know if you have a specific question or just want to see what the cards want to tell you. Just take some deep breaths. I hope you're staring at the ocean right now as you're watching this.
I'm so honored to pull a card for your mom right now.
Me too.
So she sent some smiley faces. Does she just want a regular reading, or do we wait a couple minutes?
It's okay. We can start talking, and then if she does have a question, we can reformat our answer to fit. Oh, just wants to see. Okay.
Just wants to see. All right. So I am pulling from those of you that tuned in last week. Lucia was here, and she had the same deck as I do. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. I just love her.
It's a beautiful deck.
It is a really beautiful deck. And here is the card. I'll read the message first. And it says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Can you see? Should I read it again? Or is that good?
If you want to read it again, or if you want to add your spin to it, or if you want me to just pull mine.
This is a really powerful message. Why don't you pull yours?
And we'll connect them.
Yeah, let's see.
I already feel like I understand that one. So from this deck, we got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the first thing that jumps out to me is this is the number 10. And 10 is the number of endings and new beginnings. It's the end of a cycle is what this card is talking about. In order to make a whole new world for you, to bring on, the new path, open you up to whatever new doors are coming. With the Wheel of Fortune, it really is about taking a risk, stepping out of your comfort zone, shaking things up is exactly what's supposed to be happening right now. You can see all of the different figures on the card. Let's see. There's like all these different figures reading books. And that represents the support team around you, saying that there's not only people that love and support you and will help you in this plane, but you also have that spirit team around you that will be there when you have questions or when you need help. Another thing on this card is the snake over here. Snake is a symbol of transformation, shedding the old skin in order to bring on the new. I definitely feel like the combination of these messages is talking about, just to read Sharon's card again, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing. So, all those old wounds, all of those old whatever, being able to grow from them, being able to understand them and learn why they happened and how they happened. And, this is your time. You're starting this new beginning and this new, ending a cycle in order to be on this new path. And this is your time for you to really rewire what you've learned your whole life. Changing your own energy to be a part of the world that you want to live in, to be your best version of your best self. Anything you want to add in with these?
I do. I have one thing you mentioned. Now, first of all, your mom already just said that this was so accurate, which I thought was awesome. But there's one more little piece that I just want to emphasize. And Krissy mentioned with the tarot that getting outside of that comfort zone brings up a lot of fear. It can bring up a lot of fear. And if you just kind of sit back and take a breath and just know that you're supported, you'll squash that fear right away. Don't let the fear hold you back. That's all I have.
Sometimes the fear is like a good thing to acknowledge and like understand, where is this fear coming from? Like, what even is this? Like the fear, the anxiety, the depression, any of those things, like they're all triggered from something. And sometimes they're like important to really go deeper on that in order to heal it at a deep subconscious level. So, what might seem like I'm scared of doing this today, it might go all the way back to when you were 10. This is being the 10 card. It might go all the way back to 10 years old of something that gave you a similar feeling, and you're not going to move forward in this age until you can heal that 10-year-old experience, So sometimes it really does take going very deep, but I like Richard saying, fear is my friend. It is. Follow the fear, because it's definitely going to make you stronger and lead you to awesome opportunities.
Fear can be a powerful guide.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's familiar. Fear is familiar, so it's a familiar feeling, so that's okay.
Well, let's send my mama some hearts. She did go through a huge transformation. Not saying too much, but they just sold my childhood home and moved to the most beautiful apartment on the beach. I went there for the last full moon. So yes, big changes, new beginnings around her for sure. And I feel like this card is just the perfect message, because it can be scary selling a house you've been in for, what was that, 30 years, right? So
does the beach house have a spare room?
Listen, there's plenty of couch room for us.
I love it.
Next retreat, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Mama. Thanks for connecting, and thanks for watching and supporting.
Oh, thank you.
Lots of love. All right. Awesome. You feel up to doing another one in a row?
This is so fun.
Right. I love the way that the cards just kind of play together. Our energies connecting together. Remember, guys, keep sharing the video. Comment that you shared. Not many names in here yet, so you guys have a really good chance to win. And you'll definitely want to see what Sharon has in here.
Oh, she loves you.
All welcome. So there we go. There's our invitation. I'll give you guys all the address in the next post.
All right. So pull another one?
Yes. All right, you guys, get ready to comment. Get those typers ready.
Good. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's type in the word angel.
Oh, angel.
Yes. Shared. You got Jessie. You shared. Thank you, Jessie.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for sharing.
Stacy.
Oh my gosh. Yay. Stacy. All right, Stace, let us know if you have a specific question or just want to go with the flow.
Karen shared. So you know.
Okay, I think I might have got, I got Karen in there.
Wow, Dave really wants that bag. Oh, she just sent us lots of love. Let's send her some love back.
I just, when I just took a deep breath out and connected in with your energy, I felt like you were sitting right here with us. So strong.
I actually got a neat little chill when I saw her name first pop up. So
Definitely connected in with you, my love.
all right. Want me to go first?
Sure thing.
She's vibrating. I love it. All right. Ooh. Okay. The card is death. So don't let that freak you out. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So here is the card, so you can see it. Right? I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So
Wow.
it's hard to see that card at first, but then when you kind of dig a little deeper, it makes a little bit more sense. So this is from the Soul's Journey. I don't know if you can see that. And it has a little explanation, so I'm going to read it real quick. Death is an illusion. It's a fact of life that human body we use to travel the earth must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that inhabited that body is free and returns to its natural home, but it never abandons us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, because stagnancy extinguishes progress. The same is true for a relationship or a career. It's not a relationship thing again. A soul lesson may be completed, and it is time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those other souls in your life who have shared part of your path and taught you so much.
That just took my breath away for you, Stacey. How freaking validating was that message just now?
Tasia's here. Hi, Tasia.
Tasia, you missed we pulled the Tasia's card.
Yeah, we did.
So anything you want to add to that before we see what...
No, I'm curious
All
what
right.
you got over there.
So adding on to that message, we also have about connecting. This is the Two of Cups. So I think this is interesting because, so I don't know if you're manifesting instant connections, but we were just having this conversation too, and that's what the card just said. So the Two of Cups is about connecting. Usually it could be about connecting with a partner, with a business, co-workers, friends, higher self, spirit. But as Sharon just said, it could also be just about connecting with your business. You said it so nicely before. How did you word it?
I said that our business or our projects actually create their own entity, and they become like this energy. And that we're connecting with, we're forming relationships with that entity or that business.
Wow. I have such goosebumps for this, Days. So hold on to that. Number 2 in numerology is not only the number of connecting, but also the number of the healers and the helpers, the work, the servers. Like, you're here to serve other people and to help other people and to guide other people. That's just a part of your story. And this rebirth, that's what this death card is talking about. You really are going through this rebirth right now. You needed to let go of the things that weren't part of this higher calling in order to manifest this best life that you're working towards. So really working on the connections, appreciating the business as if it was a partner, in itself. Like she said, an entity. Like Venus Moon to me, it's not just my business on paper. Like Venus, I talk to her all day long. So, talk to your different business in the way that it's actually your partner and, make a grid for it, whatever you need to do to really feel that vibration of it as if it was your best friend. Just so you can connect in with the cards a little bit more. I think it's interesting too, the lion on the top, it kind of is like what's that word, but a very similar energy on this card, that red burst. So I almost feel like it's like a divine guidance, how that lion is flying above with the angel wings. I feel like this is all just divine guided for you. Like you're literally going in the exact direction that you need to go. You could fight it, you could prolong it, but you're going where you need to go, and I feel like being open to it is going to get you there so much faster and smoother, and I'm so excited for you. These cards definitely validate all of that for you.
Well,
a lot of blue and red.
Extremely validating.
Right, for sure.
The other thing I'm noticing, you just brought up that fire and that red. So right now we're in Pisces, but we're going to be going into that Aries.
Yes.
Yeah. And not to mention, in the Pitta season's coming up soon in a couple months too. So that might be like a couple months of transformation there.
Right, that fiery energy. Yeah. Right, that's what that one is, or is that the air?
No, Pitta's fire.
Fire, yeah. So working with the fire, I think, is going to be a part of this transformation too. You know, burn what you don't need. Use that smoke to clear. Igniting your own fire. Working with the fiery stones.
So I just want to say hi to Melissa real fast. She just hopped on. It's nice to see you, Melissa. I'm so glad. Well, see your name. Can't actually see you. It's all very new for me, by the way. I know Krissy does this all the time, but
well, you're a natural. You're doing amazing.
Oh. Great, thanks. It's fun.
Look how many readings we just did, and it's only 7:36. We got plenty of time to do more too.
Awesome.
So I'll let you decide. Do you want to talk about anything else next, or do you want to do another reading?
Stacy sent me to firefighter.
Stacy, you know, because that card is about connecting too. So if that's what you put out there, that would be amazing. Just make sure he doesn't put out your fire, and it's not that kind of firefighter.
That's awesome. So yeah, I would love to do a reading. I was hoping to see Mike tonight, but I'm really kind of drawn. Can we do that?
Yes, please.
All right. So we'll pull the thing first. But so we have a friend, a mutual friend, who just recently self-published this book of haikus. I can't. I'm sorry. Can you not see it? I know. It's so
you got
like,
it.
whew. So he goes by Map of the Journeyman, and we'll leave that name there. It's 100. I think it's 100 and then a book of haiku, and we're actually going to use this as a card reading tonight. And I hope he watches this replay because I'm honored, number one, that I got a copy of this because I have one at home too.
Yay.
And I'm so excited for him too. So I just want to put a shout out there to him.
It's awesome. We were just talking about it, and I was telling her how I'll just like flip through it, and the page that I'm meant to read is the page that I'll read, and it's like just as good as a tarot deck or an oracle deck. It really, like, the haiku that I get always shouts at me, and I told her I've even cried once or twice, like, just from being so called out. So it's definitely going to be a cool thing.
Stacey, this is going to be awesome.
It is.
It is going to be awesome. All right, so here we go. Stacey's currently speaking with one. I don't know what that means. Firefighter or what?
Fire.
All right, here we go. 3333.
3333. So yes, he has an Etsy page. If anyone has the link to the Etsy page, feel free to comment it. Otherwise, I'll comment after the video's over with the link because I definitely recommend everyone getting one of these. They're amazing.
I love the pictures he's taken too lately. Out in nature. He
Right?
takes a page and puts it out in nature. It's just really beautiful. Cassie!
Yahoo!
All right. I'm so excited. I get to pull for my daughter. Yay. All right. Well, let me just flip through these pages here.
Yeah. So Cassie, do you have a specific question or just want to go with the flow?
I kind of feel like I know what the message is for.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like you knew it, your mom.
Yeah.
Map the Journeyman is his Facebook page with links to Etsy shop. She says just
Thanks,
go
Sarah
with it.
Joy. Perfect.
All right, so we're just going to go with it. So, yeah, it's this is interesting. Just yeah, we'll just go with it. Black Widow's white web, reflecting light entices. Dinner is now served. And this is there's something about a preparation in this for me, which is kind of interesting because Cassie is preparing for a major life change here. So that's kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious what you pull there, but I feel like this is just kind of like, you know, nurturing the change.
Right.
You know, doing the preparation, doing the prep work, and not just, you know, all the physical stuff, but the mental stuff that goes into big changes that we're preparing for. That's kind of where I'm going with this one.
I picture the spider web, the Black Widow's web. It's literally made to be sticky to attract exactly what it wants. And I kind of feel like that's, you're weaving a web right now to draw in what you want. And you want it to be sticky. You don't want to just manifest, I want this, and then you like it for a minute and then it's not what you want. So, with your intentions right now, I feel like it is kind of telling you to make them sticky. I have a perfect crystal I'm going to send with your mom for you for this. It's called Spiderweb Jasper. And it looks like a spiderweb. It's one of my favorites. And it's made to bring in, sturdy stability situations, loyal people, like whatever you draw in with this stone, it's going to help really it to stick. So let's see what tarot card. Anything else you want to add before I?
No, I'm not at this point.
So, all right, you have the Justice card, and this is the 11th card in the deck. 11 is the number of the spirit messenger. It's like that higher calling. So you really are being guided on this higher calling journey right now. And Justice, it's such a literal card. It's really about that karmic flow of life. Like you've put in the work, you've been nice to people, like the karma is going to flow back to you. You can see the person on the card, they have the scales, over here. They have the sword up here. And what those represent, that sword is just being very logical and efficient about your decisions in this. Really, leaving emotion out of it and just looking at it in an efficient way of this is what I need to do. These are the decisions I need to make. I gotta, swords are also about cutting the cords, releasing what you don't need on this next part of your journey. And the bears, why did I say bears? Hold on to bears. I don't know. The scales are all about
animal.
The bear is with you then. You got the bear protecting you on this journey wherever you go. Mama bear and spirit bear. And the scales are all about that balance. So, really making sure that first message was about balancing and making sure that, work life, all that is balanced out, not too stressed in one way or another. And just having that even flow of energy, that karmic exchange. You're not putting out more than what you're getting back. You're not looking for more than what you can put out, knowing that channel is nice and clear. A lot of red in this card for you too. So everyone that's gotten the red card so far, that red is connected to our root chakra. So just really staying grounded, not getting ahead of ourselves, getting out into nature when we need it, taking some breaths, touching a tree, staying grounded is going to be very important.
This is very fitting. And then she's got backup from Wisconsin.
Agreeing that it's fitting.
Very fitting. And just real quick, I want to say hi to Darlene. Hi, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene.
Thank you for coming on. I'm so glad you're here. Darlene is from St. Matthews out in Williamstown. And I'm trying to combine both of my yoga worlds.
Yes.
And she is now officially the link. Thank you for coming on.
Awesome. Yay.
That's awesome.
Thank you to everyone that's joining tonight. This is so fun. I love these readings. They're just flowing how they need to. And how cool is that book? That was such a good message. Sometimes you have to think about it for a second, but, because Mike, he's very poetic. It's some of the words take me a second to even comprehend. But once I get the message, I'm like, wow, really? It'll call you out what you need to hear. So I definitely recommend this book. It's, I think, $25, maybe $30. It's not too bad. See it up close again. He even took all the pictures for it, just so you guys can kind of see. It's so cool. He did everything himself too. He hand binded it. But it's just one haiku per page. There you go. You guys need that? I missed the mountain, sweet serenity entwined. Is it dusk or dawn? Take that, whoever needs that one. So that's our little map plug.
That's awesome.
So, Tasia, are you good for another reading?
Yeah.
Let me know if you get to, that balance is important. Don't drain yourself. But
no, I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. As long as you're good, I'm good.
All right.
So, Tasia, the way this works is she's going to pick a code, and the first one on our end to comment with the code will get this next reading.
Three, 1, 3. So type 313 in. First one was there's Mike.
Mike, you're going to have to watch the replay because
who has summoned me?
we just did a reading from your book. It was amazing.
It was awesome.
Mike's going to come on the show in the future and have a whole hour of doing readings from his book.
All right, so I'm feeling another universe has your back.
All right. I see Alyssa Bailey first. So Alyssa is one of my cousins. Hello, Alyssa.
Aw.
Thanks for tuning in tonight. We haven't pulled cards for you in so long. So let us know if you have a specific question or just want to go with the flow. Just connect on in.
I'm so glued to the comments that, hey, there's Lucia.
Hi, Lucia.
Yay. But I keep forgetting to look up into the camera, so
It's
I feel like
okay.
I'm talking down. I apologize for that. So this is your cousin.
Mm-hmm. She's just going to go with the flow.
Going with the flow. Perfect. I love it. You look gorgeous. Thank you, Lucia. You look so bad yourself last week there.
Right?
Very simple message. I love these. And I'm going to show you the card. I am the dreamer of my dream. And there we go. Some nice pastel-y purple. I am the dreamer of my dream. So I think if we marry that up with one of Krissy's cards, I'm really curious how that'll come out.
All right. So we're going to pull a second one because we just talked about this one. Oh, if you weren't watching, when my mom just got her card pulled, she got the Wheel of Fortune too. Hers was reversed. We'll talk about it right side up, and then I'm just going to add to it because I feel like, since this card is so short and sweet, we could really sum it up. But the Wheel of Fortune card, the number 10 is all about endings and new beginnings. So, the end of a cycle in order to start a new chapter, a new journey. Wheel of Fortune is all about taking risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, really putting yourself out there, kind of trusting destiny, because that's what this card really is. It's about destiny and good luck, and it's a successful outcome for sure. The snake on the card is all about transformation, so I feel like you're in a transformative time right now, the endings and the new beginnings, and that snake shedding its skin. And then just to add to this message, oh my gosh, these are both major arcana cards, so powerful. And I love this for you. The Sun. The Sun is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It's all another card about new beginnings, that childlike energy. Babies connect to the Sun, so, enjoying the inner child. She's got a new baby at home.
Oh, okay.
So, appreciating, like letting him bring out your inner child, working with him. And just, the Sun is about connecting with family, appreciating the good stuff. It's really a card of like gratitude and blessings and happiness, sunshine, that beautiful, radiant, sunny energy. And that's you to me. When I think of Alyssa, I think of sunshine. So really, surrounding yourself with just stuff that makes you happy, and then that ties right back into I am the dreamer of my dream, because, what does the Sun look like to you? What is that best outcome? Because for some people it is that white picket fence, that, whatever, the 2 kids, the dog, whatever. For some people it's traveling the world to Europe, it's, what is your dream that you're dreaming? You definitely manifest it. I feel like these cards are validating that. Even if it feels a little risky, like that Wheel of Fortune is talking about, this is your dream, Make it how you want it to be. Manifest your best life. That's all you can do. The purple on that card too, third eye. So just having a clear vision of what's going to make you the happiest. So that way you know which direction calls you.
What a perfect day to draw the Sun card, too.
On such a beautiful sunny day. Did you
Yeah.
guys enjoy the sun today, Alyssa? Did Luca like the sun?
Aw. Lucia, you got me wanting to sing now. She's got good day, sunshine.
Yay! Get some
So-
sound healing too.
I picked this stone earlier, and it's kind of tying everything in because there's so much fire and reds and heat and stuff coming from these cards, and you can tell me what the stone is again, but this thing is gorgeous, and it's red.
It's a gold stone,
gold,
it's called.
Yeah, it's like goldish red, and it's sparkly, and I find it interesting that all of our cards have had that, either the color or something relevant to it. So that was
And
pretty cool.
not for nothing, but your little prize at the end of the show has a lot of fiery energy
That's true.
in it. Sunny, fiery, just like,
Yeah.
if you guys haven't shared the video yet, share it and comment that you shared to be entered to win. We only have 10 minutes left, so probably fit in one more reading, I would
Amen.
say.
Yeah, amen.
But hopefully that resonated, Alyssa. I feel like that was very powerful. Oh, wait, and I just realized, too, this is the 19th card in the deck. 19 adds up to 10 also. So
yes, it does.
both of your numbers were 10, and that adds up to 1. So hold on to 10, 1, however that resonates with you.
Awesome. One of my favorite stones, Lisa said. It's one of mine now.
She was drawn right to it. Like, all the crystals down. There's literally probably over 1 million crystals in my basement, and she went right to it.
I am blown away at your collection, by the way. Absolutely overwhelming. But yeah, I went right to that one. So,
Cassandra, I think you were the first one in the bowl. All right, Mary.
okay. Yeah, we got you. Mary, we got you. All right, so I guess we're going to do one more reading?
Yay! All right, you guys, this is going to be the last one of the night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us, but make sure you stay through till the end, even if you don't get through.
I get this all day, every day. Not all day, every day, but almost every day I get this. 11:11.
What a good note to end it on.
Yeah, and we had an angel earlier.
Yes.
And we had quad 3s come up.
So first one to comment, 11:11 is going to get the last reading of the night. Thank you guys for hanging with us. This is amazing. And thank you, Sharon. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
So I have somebody on here, I think it was Darlene, said that we make a good team.
We do, right? We definitely do. I feel like anyone would make a good team with Sharon. Lucia, yay!
See, she got to do a reading for me last week. That's awesome.
How awesome is that? Synchronistic.
For those of you that don't know, Lucia and I have this really stressed energy between us. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just we have known each other now for almost a year. I think it's almost a year now. And we've never met, although we've tried many times.
Do you have it in your list that she was supposed to be the sound healer at our retreat?
Yes.
And she couldn't?
Yes.
How funny, right?
That
so
was the
many
first
times.
time. Yep. And then so many times I tried to go to one of her events and I couldn't make it. And then we had some meetings that neither of us connected up to. And I just found out, Lucia, that you'll be there next month and I won't. So we're gonna make it. We should just make this an event.
Right. The Venus moon.
Here.
The Venus moon. Lucia and Sharon are meeting.
What do you think of that, Lucia?
We'll just all sit around in a circle, and you guys are in the middle.
That is awesome. All right, Lucia. Do you have something that you want, or you just want us to go with it?
All right, I'm good right here.
Let's take bets. She said.
Who wants to bet on
Who
the
doesn't
date?
show up? I kind of feel like I have a card for her. Go with the flow. Cool. Awesome. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So let me show you the card and then I'll read the description. Okay. Here's what Karen just wrote there.
To her text. Wait, where's my text, Karen? Am I invited to this party?
All right, so forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestation of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. Such a great card.
That's beautiful. Anything you want to add to that before we flip this one?
No?
All right, so let's see how we're going to tie it in with the tarot. King of Wands, and this came out reversed. So right off the bat, when I see the face cards reversed, I always want to mention a nod to the spirit that's around you. So this is authoritative, masculine, male energy, usually male. It doesn't need to be, but that authoritative figure this person is it's a fire card, so very good ideas, a little ambitious, maybe more of a planner. Maybe they were a fire sign in this life. They're someone that just like inspires you, though. You know, like when you think of them, you feel inspired. And this spirit comes through because he wants to let you know that he's there supporting you, sending you this fiery energy, especially inspiring you to work with this forgiveness. If you're not sure what exactly this forgiveness card is talking about, maybe that's something that you can go a little bit deeper on and look where in your life, whether it's childhood, now, other people, yourself, somewhere that needs forgiveness around you. He, I feel like, has this energy, this very like fiery. That's part of his inspirational energy, is that he would be good at like having that pep talk with you, like, come on, we got this, forgive, like, forgive and forget, move forward, whatever, like, maybe it's a conversation you need to have with your spirit around you. But it's the King of Wands is also talking about master energy. So not only are we channeling this fiery spirit, but this master energy in yourself. Mastering, being able to work through this forgiveness is going to lead you to a master level, lead you to leveling up and expanding on yourself. And again, when you're working with that fire, it really is such a ambitious and inspiring energy. So whatever you're working towards, you're going to be not only, lighting your own torch, but lighting other people's torches with this awesome energy that you're working with. So, bring that King of Fire around with you wherever you go. Let him light your torch and help you light others. I'm missing all the comments, but
I'll catch you up.
Yeah.
One thing I just thought was amazing, and I'm seeing the connection, is Sarah Joy's on here, and she's messaging Lucia saying that because Lucia couldn't be the sound healer at our event last year, our retreat last year, Sarah Joy stepped in, and that they're connected in that way.
Right.
But meanwhile, we're all connected. And
I never would have met, I'm sure we would have met Sarah Joy otherwise, but what a beautiful way to meet Sarah Joy.
That was an incredible, Sarah Joy, you are amazing, and I can't even say enough about that.
Hi, Gabby.
Yeah, Gabby says she loves you. And Karen told me to pull you into the text, so we'll talk about that after. And then, I think that's it. Oh, lots of fire. Cassie said lots of fire. So much fire. Yeah, there's a lot of fire coming through tonight.
Yeah, right. Because we're going in, we're right in between right now, ending that watery energy, moving towards the fire. But, the last few weeks of Pisces are always the most intense. We're closing out the zodiac year. Aries is a start of a whole new year that way. We're closing out the winter. We're closing out, I know there's other stuff that goes along with that too. So there's definitely going to be some big shifts for all of us. So, this is just calling you to work on those last few things that you need to, because you're part of this big shift. You're going to have the big shift yourself. Definitely taking on some inspiring big new ideas and goals. So, let's see. Let you see them one last time. Hopefully that resonated for you, Lucia. You're all incredible. You're all amazing. All right. So thank you guys so much. It's 7:58. Gabby is freaking out about something upstairs, so we'll let that disconnect us and just connect us into the fun part.
Yeah, don't cry, Sarah. Please don't cry. It's all good vibes here tonight.
It's the good kinds of tears. It's Pisces season, right? That water's flowing, so cry if you need to, but, let those tears be filled of your intentions to plant these seeds.
For my gift?
Yes, so you guys ready? Everyone that hung in, thank you guys so much. This was awesome. Please, tell Sharon how amazing she is, because I'm so grateful.
I am
so
grateful.
good.
I'm so honored to be here tonight. I'm just, this was so fun. I'm going to do this again. I enjoyed this.
Anytime.
Yeah, really cool.
So we have this really awesome gift here. I'm not going to let you see it until we pick our winner. But we have our little fishbowl, so we're going to let Sharon shake it up, send some thumbs up and some hearts if you want it to be you that wins this. If you could use a good little crystal boost for the next part of your journey.
Fun, fun, fun. All right.
The lights just flashed.
Yes, they did. And we have May Taylor.
All right, so May Taylor, we're going to give her 1 minute. It's 7:59 right now.
Okay.
So you have 1 minute to let us know that you're here, you hung in and are still watching. Hopefully she's here. If not, we'll pick another person in a minute. But yeah, you guys, this was so fun. And if you didn't get to watch the whole thing, please watch the replay. It was so great. Like,
Yeah.
Sharon's got so much cool stuff going on. Stuff that even if you're not local, you can come to. And if you are local, extra fun stuff that you can come to. And, yeah.
Oh, my
Lots of
mama
good
is
stuff.
always wonderful. See, your daughter's messaging you. My daughter's
Right?
messaging me.
Just love all around.
Thank you, Kelly. Oh, thank you. Get it, Mary. Janet, you hung in there.
Janet,
I'm so excited.
Janet, are you coming on the show? Let me throw that out. Anyone who wants to come sit here and talk with us and do some, who knows what kind of readings we can team up to do together. I have Katie coming in on the 22nd of March, and we're going to be doing animal readings. So bring in your pets, and we'll connect in with them. So if they have, questions, or if you're like, they want to talk to me, but I don't know what, that's the night you want to tune in, and we will, channel in some messages for them. We have Karen coming in April to do some goddess readings with me. So, yes. Inky's going to come on eventually. I would love you all to be on the show and, see how we can collab together.
I love the energy coming through.
Right? All right. So,
amazing.
I don't think May is here, so shall we?
Yes.
Pick a second winner?
Yes, here we go.
Oh, there's Katie. Yay.
All right, here we go. Mary Laredo.
And she is here. There she is right there. Mary!
Yay.
Woohoo! And yes, Mama, we definitely can pull Soph in. Just got to be here and call the code when we're here. Crossed over pets, yep. We'll channel in any pets they can be in this world, in spirit.
Yeah, Cassie's going to be in on that one. I think I will too.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Katie is incredible. Like, she really has this awesome gift with dogs. And we're going to be doing March 26th, right after that, actually a crystal healing class for dogs. And then she's going to be doing some other events in May and June she's doing a power meditation animal class. But in May and June, she's doing bringing your pets into the Venus moon for some healing. So that's going to be really cool. So yay, Mary! Congratulations!
My beloved showed up. Hello, my
Right
man.
to the end, right to the grand finale.
Love it.
So yay, let's give Mary some thumbs up, some hearts. Congratulations, and let me show you what you won in this awesome bag.
Peace to you, Rich. Love you.
Thank you so much for hanging, Rich. So the first thing that I pulled out, look at this beautiful chevron amethyst that Sharon picked out. The amethyst helps connect into that third eye, so it's really going to help. This is beautiful to hold if you're just, your head's swirling. It's going to help to calm you, give you clarity to your mind, and help to open up. So if you do need to use your intuition, if you do want to connect with spirit or anything like that, this is a beautiful little power stone to hold and connect in. Next up, Sharon loved that gold stone, so you get your own piece. This is actually crushed copper that they made into a crystal, so it's so, wait till you see it in person. It looks like wet sand in the stone. They're so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And this is all about bringing in that fiery energy, connecting in with the sun, connecting in with our passion and our joy and our creativity.
Janet says good night.
Oh, good night, Janet. Thanks so much for hanging out.
And Rick's been on the whole time. Yay.
What? Yay. You guys are amazing. Next up, look at how beautiful this is. It's even prettier in person. This is called quartz, aura-plated quartz. And they use a blue plating on this. So this quartz is actually plated with titanium. That's what gives it that rainbow shine to it. And that blue, we were talking about you working with the blue stones right now. So here's your blue stone. Keep that throat chakra open, that self-expression. Help you be your authentic self. Also, aura-plated rose quartz.
I really went for the shimmer tonight.
I love it. You got a blingy bag. It's so beautiful. The aura-plated rose quartz is just like a hug in crystal form. It's very supportive, very loving and nurturing, and that aura plating just adds that chakra balance. You have one of my favorites. This is called iolite, also known as Viking stone. The Vikings actually used to use this stone. They would look through it to figure out where the sun was. It would help. It was like their compass before the compasses were invented. So use this stone as your compass if you're ever unclear of the direction to go or what, the decision that you need to make. This is a good one to hold and set that intention. The cool thing with this piece, though, it actually has sunstone in it, too. So, again, bringing in that sun, bringing in that fiery energy. You'll see it in person. It's like sparkles. Next up, this bag keeps going. She loves that aura plating, so you have another aura plated. This is a clear quartz, but it's a little heart just to take that love and that gratitude from us for joining in tonight. You know, the quartz is awesome because it's like a blank canvas. You can really program it with any intention, anything you want to think of. So, you know, if there's something you want to manifest, program that into this. Just hold it and think of whatever that is. Feel the energy infusing into the stone. If there's an angel that you want to infuse into the stone, think of that angel and put them in here. You know, whatever you put, this is great to keep in your pocket or in your purse to keep that vibe around you. And then last but not least, bringing in that fire energy again. We have some Palo Santo. So this you can burn, infuse your space with sweetness and positive energy and good luck and success and abundance and all that good stuff. That's what Palo Santo is going to do for you. And the smoke will just help clear away whatever you don't need in there. Just open the windows and the doors and let it all blow away.
So I will see you on Sunday, Mary.
Oh,
for
perfect.
The drum journey at Live and Joy in Audubon. Everybody, please come in. Please register ahead of time, though. We're limited on spots, but I will get that bag to you and hand deliver it to you.
Yay.
I'm so glad that you got this bag. How cool.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay, and thank you guys all for hanging out. This is awesome. If you don't follow Venus Moon already, please, that would mean so much to me if you follow my page. We are always doing fun stuff on here. Again, we have more of these really fun shows coming up and crystal sales, all that good stuff. I'll be at Live and Joy March 18th.
Yes.
We're doing a full moon sound back there, so I don't know. I don't think we're sold out at all. I think we just put it up, right?
Yeah,
so
I think we still have some slots left.
There's
for
some
that.
spaces.
It fills up fast, though.
Yes.
It fills up fast.
It
We sell out every time.
So come hang out with us. That's a great way to release before we go into the springtime. Is there anything you want to add before?
Just thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
This was a
I
blast.
really enjoyed having just to sit down and do joint readings with you. It's just amazing.
It was great.
I think I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight.
We'll power you down.
Okay.
All right, you guys, you're all amazing. Thanks for hanging in. If you
Thank
didn't
you all.
see the beginning of the video, be sure to watch the replay because there's some really cool stuff in the beginning. And just sending so much love and gratitude to you guys. I hope we get to connect again soon.
Thank you all.
Have an awesome rest of your week. Good night.